I'm your give you 90 B-boy, keep the elements hot. Make them backspin the windmill. G-O-H, haters, a D-O-A. A young boy what I used to be. Now I'm all grown up, I'm a boss. Waving like that, come with me because
I know I can't afford to stop for a moment, 'cause I'm just out of reach of your finger. I know I can't afford to stop for a moment.
let's go.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. Two wide receivers will be looking to be #1 targets on the field in today's game. It's Green's Bengals going up against Brown's Steelers. Now let's head down to Jim Nantz and Phil Simms for this Week 14 matchup.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're getting set for an AFC North matchup as we join you from Paul Brown Stadium.
Hello, friends. Jim Nantz along with Bill Simms at a storybook matchup here today with an unbeaten time to take on a big challenger.
Well, Jim Nantz, when you get to this part of the season, you're undefeated. That's pretty special stuff. But you got to keep it in perspective. I think these coaches and players, they know they got to keep working hard and improving to keep that 0 in the loss column. I think they're ready to play.
Brown's going to be deep here for the opening kick. The Bengals setting up here for the kickoff. We're underway here. Brown's got a chance to return this one. And he's taken down right at about the 29, not quite to the 30. Roethlisberger's the man in charge of the Steelers offense today.
Big Ben, I'm not sure. He might like a little punishment. Be careful. When you hit him, he seems to play better.
The Steelers come out. Two tight ends on the field. Here's the handoff. Dunlap's able to read that play and make the hit.
Got to give the defense some credit on first down. There's so many things the offense can do. They were ready for that play, and they stopped it.
The Bengals defense now is going to go nickel.
Second down and 13.
Andre Johnson on the deep pass, and it's incomplete. Here's a look at the Steelers offense. They've shown this season they're not a team that's going to run the ball very much. The Steelers have a third down coming up. They did a great job a week ago of converting on third down.
3rd and 13.
Martavis Bryant makes the catch.
Hard to play man-to-man against such a quality receiver. You kind of mix up the coverage. You play straight man-to-man, you're going to give up a lot of completions.
Now 1st and 10. And a gain of 4.
And now here's a look at the Bengals defensive lineup. One of the best teams in the league this year against opposing quarterbacks.
And it'll be 2nd down and 6 after the running play on 1st down.
Bell takes his spot in the backfield. Finds his mark. Jones there that time for the tackle.
There's no doubt time of possession can be an overrated stat in games many times, but one thing you want to do, throw and catch it just like this to pick up those first downs and keep it going.
The Steelers pistol set here.
1st down and 10.
It's on target to Martavis Bryant.
And Vontaze Burfict brings him down.
Bryant's one of the best in the NFL when it comes to running routes towards the sideline. That time he gets out there and he puts that inside foot into the ground, breaks outside. The throw is on target. Good solid game, just short of that first down marker.
And it's Reggie Nelson in on that last play.
If you're running back and you want more carries, do things like this. Read the defense right, read the blocking, and pick up first downs. That's a really good job by the running back.
Roethlisberger's lined up, 2 tight ends set. Williams has the catch. Williams met after a gain of 8.
You can do all you want on the defensive side. You can give a lot of looks, but it's just too easy for the quarterbacks and receivers to throw and catch.
The Bengals lined up in the nickel.
Second down, 3 for the first.
And Williams is tackled, but earns a new set of downs.
Good job that time by the offense. They pick up a first down inside the 20-yard line. Now we'll see if they can punch it in and get 7 points.
So first and goal to go.
Bell's got on the handle.
This drive now about to reach the 10th play of the series.
Second and goal from the 7. And Miller can't hold on to that one.
Jim, I just want to say this to the quarterback. It's third and goal. If the play's not there, throw it away. Do not force the action.
Third and goal from the 7.
Brings it in for the score in the end zone. As we get near the end of the opening quarter, they've grabbed the lead with that touchdown.
Yeah, things have been rough so far, haven't they? It's been fun to watch. Each team is being very competitive and physical, but that's a nice thing to do, to score that touchdown and get a lead here late in the first.
And the point after is good.
Roethlisberger's going to look on now from the sidelines. That last drive, he contributed more than 50 yards in the air.
Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff.
Tate will test the coverage. Gets out past the 20 and brought down at the 24. Dalton's going to be leading the offense once again today. He connected on over 60% of his throws last week.
Andy Dalton, this team loves his leadership skills. They like the fact that he's an accurate thrower, and to top it all off, a really good leader.
Andy Dalton will be under center. The Bengals have it at the 24. Hills met after a gain of 3. Here's the Bengals offense. Their running game, not what everybody thought it would be. Right in the middle of the pack when it comes to league average.
Second down following the run.
Dalton's got 2 tight ends on the field for this snap. Hill's going to secure the handoff.
And they bring him down at the 33-yard line.
Nice run that time. When you run the football like this, over a period of time, it's going to wear that defense out. There's no doubt about it. Nice job by the offensive line.
That wraps up the first quarter here in Cincinnati, and we'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Bengals still possess the football as we begin the second quarter.
Third down. A little jumpy there by that defensive front.
Encroachment, defense. Automatic first down.
Plenty of defensive backs out on the field for this one.
And the second quarter is underway with this snap. Green had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
Well, sometimes when you have a talented receiver, you just got to put up with plays like that. He might drop a few, but when he does catch it, it can make a big play.
Second and 10. Looking across the middle.
Tried to find his target over the middle, but that pass goes incomplete. Now looking at third down. From the gun, Dalton.
Another third down stop right there, and into the second quarter of play now. We really haven't seen this offense on track quite yet.
Yeah, let's give all the credit to the defense. I like how they're playing on the defensive side. The defensive coordinator's making good calls, and they are making it happen.
They'll take it at the 20. Andre Johnson retaking the field. He's been less a part of their attack than is the norm for him. It hasn't cost them, though, as they've managed to grab the lead here in the first half.
Anytime you have a star wide receiver and he is not playing well, even though your team is winning, he feels like he's losing. So get him involved in the game, give him some easy catches so he can pick his confidence up and he can be a part, and man, you can go on and find a way to get this done. Bell's trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
Second down.
Ben Roethlisberger will take the snap out of the gun.
Doesn't like what he sees on the defensive side, so he is changing the play to the receivers by giving him hand signals. Nice catch that time by the receiver on the slant route. Quarterback puts it right on target.
The offense needs 2 yards here on third down after the completion.
Johnson's got it. First down.
Roethlisberger is able to show off the footwork. Wow, what a good job. Look at those feet. Like a dancer. Gets himself in very good position to throw the football.
First and 10.
Roethlisberger's going to take off with it. Pass is intercepted.
Good job that time by the defense. Not being fooled. Being in position. When you're in position, you have a chance to make the play. That time they did. They got the interception.
The Bengals didn't get much out of that last drive, so now here they come again on offense. I'm sure they're going to be a little bit more of an urgency to the offense this time.
Well, I'll just say this to you, Jim Nance. I sure hope so. After that last drive, that was just too generic. Wasn't very well thought out, and they got to change what they're doing on the offensive side.
Got to give that defense a little credit, though, don't you?
Well, yeah, the defense did its job, but that was pretty easy.
Second down and 7.
Hill's taking the handoff. And he's tackled, but not until he picked up the first down.
You're running back in this league and you pick up first downs and you don't fumble the football, I promise you one thing, you're going to get more carries.
It's a 2 tight end formation. First and 10.
And Dalton's pass will go incomplete. And now they'll try over again on second down.
The Steelers defense now loading up, expecting pass with a dime defense.
Dalton will take it from the gun. As Eifert, they'll mark him at the 41.
I don't know what the answer is when it comes to guarding these tight ends now. There's just not much you can do. I'll tell you the best way to stop the tight end, rush the quarterback.
Third down after the completion.
Dalton's going to take it from the gun. And he hauls it in.
And we've reached the 2-minute warning in this one. Huber is back now. He'll be punting. And this will end up in the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals defensively have had a great first half, but so too have their counterparts. It's more or less been all about the defense these first 2 quarters, partner.
Well, if you love defense, this is the game for you. And what you do on the offensive side, go in there at halftime, and some of those unique plays that you've been holding back, get them ready and bring them out in the second half.
Antonio Brown with the catch. That is how you draw it up, isn't it, Phil?
Oh, man, a quarterback loves guys that can make catches like this, and they're just so strong. They know how to zero in. They never lose concentration, and you never see them drop a pass.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage, 70% on the day.
Bad job that time by the quarterback. He misses the receiver on the slant route. When you're throwing the slant route, you got to throw it right into the stomach of the receiver, so it's easy for him to make the catch, and he can protect himself also.
2nd down and 10. Roethlisberger's now going to leave the pocket and tuck it under. What a catch.
Johnson's got a pair of grippers, and of course by that I mean hands. They are big, they are strong, and you need those to make that one-handed catch.
The Steelers now inside the 20. A week ago, they converted time and time again inside the red zone. That long gain sets them up here on this play. The Steelers makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown.
Tight ends are more valuable when you get close to the goal line because they can use their body and push off and get open that way to score touchdowns. Nice job that time by the tight end.
Roethlisberger is going to have a tough time upstaging what he did on that scoring drive, passing for over 80 yards against a defense that had no answers for him. Sean Sweezum readying his team for the kickoff. Tate's got it. And the tackle's made right around the 26-yard line. Hill's ready to take the field again in what's been a subpar first half performance so far, Phil.
Yeah, listen, he's ready to get some yards. I know that. He needs some positive plays to give him self-confidence. Even running backs, just like quarterbacks, they need some positive feedback to take advantage of that and really get moving.
Offense.
The Steelers defense brings in an extra member of the secondary. They'll go nickel. Dalton from the shotgun. Andy Dalton gets it out to A.J. Green. The Bengals signal for the timeout, and that's the first one they've used. And here we have 2nd down.
Ready, 380, 3-dagger, dagger.
Eifert had it, but couldn't hold on as this goes incomplete.
When it's 3rd and long on the offensive side, you have very few choices on how to pick up a first down. Call one of them and see if you get lucky and see if it works.
The Bengals will set up. The 36 is the first down line. Hills handed the football. They bring him down, and the offense fails to pick up a first down on 3 plays. Defense calls a timeout. Antonio Brown from the 19. He's taken down at the 35. Brown's the injured player, and we'll take a break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers offense taking the field again. They got everything they could out of that last possession, Phil. A solid touchdown drive.
Yeah, what a productive day so far for the offense. They're mixing it up well. They got confidence. The quarterback's throwing it well. This is a very good game so far.
The Steelers, 1 timeout remaining.
Offense ready to play after calling a timeout. The line of scrimmage is the 14.
Bell's lined up directly behind the quarterback here.
Now he's going to change the play. And look out. I think he's going to go down the field with the football.
Roethlisberger sends it to Bell.
That's going to be a timeout charge to the offense.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has an injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Steelers team official. He was unable to confirm exactly what the injury was, but he did tell me that it is related to the upper body.
Should be what we call a gimme. The kick is good. We're nearing the half, and this game looks like it might be under control after that field goal.
And what you got to do, you've got to lead, keep things going. Don't take the old foot off the gas pedal. Man, stop it and try to bury this team.
And a run back of about 16.
The Bengals offense has been nowhere in sight here for quite a while. 3 consecutive drives that have come away empty. What about it, Phil?
That is the old phrase, MIA. They are definitely missing in action because there's no action on the offensive side. It's time for the quarterback to call the right plays and help his team out and get this thing moving.
Takes a knee. That'll wrap up the second quarter here in the Queen City of Cincinnati. We'll be back in just a moment for the start of the second half.
Thanks, Jim, and welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report. I'm Larry Ridley. The Bengals will be eager to make some adjustments and figure out a way to make it work in the second half. The Steelers just need to do more of the same as they're continuing to play well after last week's win. All right, here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Third down from inside the 50. They'll look to the end zone here, and finally on play 12, they score. Steelers up by a touchdown. Steelers now late in the second quarter. Johnson's got the reception, and that connection will lead to a gain of 59 yards. Still a little time left on the clock. Roethlisberger would find his mark in coverage, and he caps off the 2-play drive with a score. That puts them on top by 14. Still late stages of the second. Roethlisberger's deep pass will be completed, and the pass and catch will end up going for 51 yards. So that's all for us at the EA Sports Studio. We'll go back now to the field for the start of the second half.
Sweezum will be sending this one towards the end zone to start the second half. The second half kickoff is a comeback in the cards tonight. It's Tate on the return. And he runs it out to about the 27 before he's taken down. The Bengals talk things over at the intermission, and I'm sure one of the first orders of business was to try to figure out a way to get this offense going, Phil.
Absolutely. That's what you want to do, and I think you do that by play call. So the coach, they have many plays that we call drive starters. Catch the defense by surprise. They need to call one of those right here and right now to get this offense going.
Still first down.
Hills lined up as the single back. The Bengals from the 32. Trying to hook up with Eifert that time, but this pass goes incomplete. Failing to complete that one, so second down here. The give. Hills tackled down at the 32. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day. It'll be third down. The Steelers sat at the line. Dime package. Andy Dalton in the shotgun formation. Green's going to pull in the bullet pass. That's another reception. Give him 2.
Well, he's got talent. This receiver can make the catches when you throw it his way. And I think his talent, the way offenses are designed, and the rules of the NFL, it makes guys like him almost unstoppable.
Tate's got the catch and the first.
When the defense is going to play safe and they don't want you to run by them, you've got to be able to throw these out routes where the receiver's cutting towards the sideline and the quarterback stick it in there.
Dalton's completion percentage, 50% on the day. Thomas is there to make the tackle.
Don't get brought down with arm tackles. That's what you teach everybody that carries the football in this league now. The wide receiver, excellent job of breaking that arm tackle, getting the extra yards.
Hill's going to take the handoff now.
Good coaching on the defensive side. Everybody stays at home. They stay in their gap, and they hold that run to a short gain.
The Bengals will take the snap from the 25. That's a gain of only a yard.
Got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They were all over the run that time, and they only give up a short gain.
The Bengals have it at the 24. Stands in the pocket. Mitchell nearly coming away with an interception.
Good job that time by the defense on third down. Find a way to get off the field. The defender found the way, knocked that pass down.
The kick is through for 3.
When an offense drives the ball, they always want to get something out of it, get some points. This time, the field goal kicker gets it done. He gives them 3.
Brown's going to run this one out. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line. The Steelers offense ready to continue its recent run here as they've scored the last 2 times they've had it, Phil.
Well, let's look at it from the defensive side. What do you think they're thinking? Oh, my gosh, what's coming next? Because everything the offense has tried so far has worked.
The Steelers from the 22. And they are in on Bell. And that's a gain of 2.
Bell's never able to build up that power that he has as a running back when there's nowhere to go. Hey, there's nowhere to go. That's a short gain.
Bell in the backfield. Single back set. Reggie Nelson makes the tackle.
Outside runs take time. And when you run outside, you expect the safety to get up there with that extra time and make the tackle. Good job that time by the safety.
Roethlisberger comes out in the pistol. Going for the deep ball. Can't find a mark, and this is going to bring up 4th down. Short series this time for the offense. And the Steelers are ready to punt this one away. Picked up a couple that time. And Gay's all set for the start of this next series. And with the way this defense has played today, he and the rest of the guys on that unit have to be very confident heading down the stretch.
Oh, I think they got confidence, they got enthusiasm, and the defensive coordinator, he sees this. He's calling the right defenses. They keep their energy up, and they are just pounding this offense. This is one good tackling defense. They stay in good position at all times, and we saw it that time, and they stopped the play for a short gain.
2nd and 9. Tyler Eifert has the grab. First down here after the completion. And now on 1st down, they'll go back to the air. And
Nice job of the defense that time. In position, they read the quarterback's eyes, and it led to an interception.
The Steelers offense is on the field, hoping to erase the memory of their last drive, which was completely unproductive. A quick 3-and-out.
Yeah, it was. I don't know if they can erase this defense. This defense is pretty good. We saw that in the last drive, and they got good players, and they're pretty excited, so this is going to be tough on the offense.
Let's go now to Danielle Bellini, who has the injury update.
Guys, I had a chance to speak with a Steelers team official. The team is saying it's a lower body issue, and it's unfortunately going to keep him out for the remainder of this one. Back to you.
1 quarter to go, and you're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers have the football as the 4th quarter gets started. Bell's in the backfield. Single back set. Slashing to the right side. Ball's in on the tackle.
What a good job by the running back that time. He reads the blocks very well, and he picks his way through there and picks up a first down. That's nice.
First down at the 49. And straight ahead, Bell. Tackled right around midfield.
Bell's a dangerous runner when you give him room to run, but there is no room this time. What a job by the defense. They bottle him up for a short gain.
That last running play was good for only a yard, so it's 2nd down and 9. Bell takes his spot in the backfield. And it's swatted away.
That was excellent man-to-man coverage that time. When you want to shut down a receiver, really the only way to do it is to man up and play him one-on-one.
3rd and 9. Looking at every option. Johnson's got it on a pass that had some heat. The Steelers have been fantastic on offense today, and that's big for this team because the offense has struggled oftentimes this season.
Well, to say they've struggled oftentimes this season is a big understatement, Jim. They've been borderline awful, but maybe they have found something that's going to work for them and get them on the right path.
The Steelers from the 32. Williams has got it now on the draw.
Williams is trying to be patient, but there is nowhere to run that time, and he only gets a short gain.
2nd down and 9. To Williams. The tackle's made, and the first down is picked up.
When you can't hit the quarterback or put pressure on him, there's not much you're going to get done then. That time, the quarterback had time and throws it down the field for another completion.
Roethlisberger's completion percentage 70% on the day. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
Well, he's in the NFL because of this, because this guy can break tackles. Good job on that play.
2nd and 2 coming up. Bell's got it on the handoff. Picks up 8 here.
Nice job that time by the offense getting the first down inside the red zone. And it's a good thing they got a quarterback with a strong arm because you got to throw into some tight spots in the red zone.
1st and goal. Another handoff. Touchdown, Pittsburgh Steelers. That's the 25th rushing touchdown of his career. That might have provided them with all the cushion they need to close this one out, Phil.
I think it did, Jim. This cushion is so big, if you and I were on the defensive side, I think we'd still be safe. That's how big it's gotten and how dominant a performance this has been by the team today.
Tate will test the coverage. And he's tackled just past the 20. We'll mark it at the 22-yard line.
The
Bengals offense back on the field trying to make up for that costly mistake. The last time they had the ball, the turnover they committed immediately turned into points against them.
Yeah, it did, Jim, but you know what? It's not a perfect game. You got to deal with adversity when you're talking about football. So you made that mistake, let it go and go out there, be aggressive, and see if you can score some points. You can only take what the defense gives you. Even though the offense is down here in the fourth quarter, they throw it short. That was a smart play.
Andy Dalton backing off the line, dropping back into the shotgun formation. Dalton's got it in the gun.
Look at that concentration as he makes the grab.
And now we reach the 2-minute warning. We're back. Only 2 minutes remain in this one. The Steelers will come out in the dime. Dalton's going to take the snap from the shotgun.
The tackle is made at the 40-yard line. Second down here.
They'll go right to the hurry-up. Won't use a timeout here. It's intercepted. What a horrible time to throw the interception. But hats off to the defense here, Phil. They come up with the stop, the play, the takeaway at just the right time.
Yeah, listen, I give the defense all the credit in a situation like this. You know, they took advantage of a quarterback who they knew was going to have to take a chance, and they were ready to pounce on it.
The Steelers offensive unit back onto the field here. Last time they had the ball, partner, they took it to the house.
Yeah, they were doing everything well, running and throwing the football like you said. And what do you do as a coordinator? You don't even know what to call because that play sheet, everything is working on it. Keep the momentum and keep this defense off balance.
The Steelers lead right now, but you will see that not everything is going their way. Bell's had a tough one, especially down the stretch. If they want to control the game, you have to think they're going to go back to him for some more touches and try to get it right.
That's right. Keep giving him the football. Keep mixing the plays up. Don't get obvious in your play calls. If you do, the defense will have everything on their side.
The Steelers have it at the 44. They call his number once more. He's averaging about 3 yards a carry on the day.
That's an awesome job by the offense picking up this first down here in the second half. They've got a big lead. It's not about scoring anymore. It's just about milking that clock. And that is an art that this team is good at.
Jones is there to take him down.
Right call here by the coach in this situation. Keep running the football. Keep that clock moving. You have the lead. Just tell your quarterback to tell everybody on offense this. Hold on to the football and don't have a penalty where you could stop that clock. Williams is a very smart runner. He knows situations in the game. He saw the first down yard markers, and what does he do? He gets past them and picks up the first down.
The Steelers break huddle and show a jumbo look. And the flag is down.
Holding offense.
That penalty is, of course, going to be accepted by the defense. First down at the 35. Taken down at the 27. We are so late in the season now, and it's all the more impressive to see these guys go out here and get another win to keep the undefeated year going.
They have so many good players and so many ways they can win games, Jim. That's why they're undefeated. But what they're going to notice this week, there'll be a lot more reporters hanging around their locker room because this undefeated thing, it's just going to keep building.
For Phil Simms and all the crew at EA Sports, Jim Nance saying so long for now.